The night was suffocating, the darkness so thick that it seemed to press against the windows of my car as I pulled into the deserted gas station on the outskirts of town. The gas gauge had been flirting with empty for miles, and the eerie glow of the flickering overhead lights was a welcome sight. But as I stepped out of the car, a shiver ran down my spine, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. The air was still, too still for comfort, as I grabbed the gas nozzle and began to fill my tank. The soft hum of the pump was the only sound, and the harsh fluorescent lights cast eerie shadows that danced along the cracked pavement. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was walking into a trap, that this was exactly where whatever had been lurking in the darkness wanted me to be. As the gas flowed, my unease grew. I glanced around, my eyes scanning the shadows for any sign of movement. Every sound, every creak of the old gas station seemed to reverberate through the air, and my heart raced with a mixture of fear and anticipation. I tried to shake off the feeling, to tell myself that it was just my imagination running wild. But deep down, I knew something was wrong. A rustling sound caught my attention, and I turned, my heart in my throat. My gaze locked onto a figure standing by the edge of the gas station. It was tall and gaunt, draped in tattered clothing that fluttered in the night breeze. The figure's face was obscured by shadows, but I could feel its gaze on me, an intense and unrelenting stare. My breath caught in my chest as the figure began to move, its movement slow and deliberate. Panic surged through me, and I fumbled to hang up the gas nozzle and slam the gas cap shut. I needed to leave, now. But as I turned toward my car, a guttural whisper filled the air, a sound that seemed to emanate from the very walls of the gas station. "Stay!" The word echoed in my mind, a command that I couldn't ignore. My limbs felt heavy, as if invisible chains were pulling me back toward the figure. I struggled against the compulsion, my heart pounding in my chest, but it was as if an invisible force was holding me in place. The figure emerged from the shadows, stepping into the dim light of the gas station. Its face was a twisted mask of malice, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly intensity. Fear clawed at my insides as I tried to move, to run, but my muscles refused to obey. "Need help?" Its voice was a cold, chilling whisper that slithered into my ears, sending shivers down my spine. I wanted to scream, to demand answers, but my voice caught in my throat. The figure drew closer, its every step accompanied by the sound of my pounding heart. Its gaze never wavered, and I felt as if it could see straight through me, as if it knew every fear and doubt that churned within my mind. "Stay." The word echoed again, a haunting refrain that seemed to burrow into my consciousness. I summoned every ounce of willpower, every fragment of strength, and forced my feet to move. I stumbled backward, my heart racing as I finally broke free of the invisible hold that had ensnared me. I turned and sprinted toward my car, the wind howling in my ears as I fumbled for my keys. The engine roared to life as I slammed my foot on the gas pedal, tires screeching against the pavement as I sped away from the gas station. I stole a glance in the rearview mirror, my heart skipping a beat as I saw the figure standing there, its chilling gaze fixed on me. As the gas station faded into the distance, a sense of relief washed over me, but it was accompanied by a lingering dread. What had that figure been? A malevolent spirit? A figment of my imagination? I didn't have the answers, and I wasn't sure I wanted to know. Hours passed, the road stretching endlessly before me. But no matter how far I drove, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was still being watched, that the figure was still out there, lurking in the darkness. The memory of that nightmarish encounter was etched into my mind, a haunting reminder that some things were better left untouched, some places better left unexplored. Pumping gas late at night had gone horribly wrong, and the scars of that encounter would remain with me, a chilling tale that I would carry with me for the rest of my days.